there is a mirror. Not the kind that shows you how you look, but the kind that shows you who you are. In the quiet hours before the fight, in the stillness where ego fades and the soul speaks, the fighter stands before the mirror of truth. And what it reveals isn't glory, isn't gold, it's the cost. Boxers and MMA fighters, they come from the same bloodline. A family tree of pain, pride, and perseverance. But their stripes, different. Boxers learn to master the sweet science, while mixed martial artists embrace chaos. Wrestling with the unpredictable, battling on every inch of canvas, standing 1 second and scrambling the next. The preparation might look familiar. The early morning runs, the sweat-soaked mid-sessions, the weight cuts that break the weak. But the truth, the mirror don't lie. In MMA, greatness isn't polished. It's carved out of adversity, tested in every discipline, shaped by failure, and refined by fire. This is not just a fight. This is sacrifice. This is identity. In Brussels, stories were written not in ink, but in blood, in breath, in will. And now, in the afterglow of combat, we look back not to admire, but to understand. Because it's only when the dust settles that the mirror speaks clearly. This is Anatomy of PFL Europe, the Brussels Epilogue.
What's up, Anatomy of Fighter? Today is, I think, first face-off. So it's gonna be face-off, business.
Like sometimes you get like things get downplayed and people just don't realize what it is that you've done, who you are. And I think people forgot the time to remind them. Simple as that, you know what I mean? And I'm happy to be that guy that does that, you know what I mean?
You've got to see what we're doing in Europe. PFL Europe is setting the standard for PFL globally, right? Belfast, France, wherever we go, it's a massive event. We just don't want the fans to be missing out on these fights. Like, I mean, last time, Paul Hughes, big knockout over Bruno Miranda. People couldn't see that in America. We had to fix it this time around. Patrick Habirora is a big star. He's taking on the biggest test of his career yet with Danny Roberts, a veteran, long-time UFC fighter. This is a massive one. And what this show is all about is putting the eyes of the world on the mixed martial arts scene in Belgium. It's huge right now, and you're going to see it on Saturday night with all of this new talent.
Do you know what? I'm going to give you a story, right? Because I've been here from the origins when it was an idea. And they're like, we're going to do this tournament, it's going to be $1 million and this and that. And at the time, MMA was a bit unsteady, you know, so everyone was like, really? Are you really going to give $1 million out at the end? Because there's people doing it in Japan and going bust, like getting right to the end. Imagine you've had 5 fights and then the company goes bust. And I was like, really, Pete? And he was like, I'm going to do it. And I was like, all right, well, I'm with you. That was 6 years ago, and like, now I'm watching them fill arenas, and just to still be here and be a part of it, I've watched it grow from an idea to, you know, the second best in the world, and I'm just so happy to be a part of the company, be around it still, and actually proud to be a PFL fighter.
Final word. He's a man dead. He's dead man. He's gone. Let's go. Can't wait. See y'all tomorrow, man.
See you tomorrow.
See you, Tom.
Boris.
Look, an amazing opportunity for the PFL to be here in Belgium. They don't get big MMA shows in Belgium, and not only are we kind of breaking ground there, but to have so many locals on the card, including an undefeated rising star, Patrick Habirora. in the main event in a really, really tough fight, the biggest test of his career. This place is gonna go nuts. It's gonna be loud in here. I was looking today, there were 4 tickets left that you could buy. And they were all spaced out one by one by one. So, man, it's gonna be a packed building, and the energy in here is something I'm looking forward to tonight, because we got 16 fights. That makes for a long night, but I know this crowd's gonna drive us through.
I think the momentum in Europe is fierce. So this is another step in our global takeover and expansion with the PFL. Can't wait for tonight. Amazing talent, young talent. It's going to be an amazing night.
How you feel? I'm feeling good. Yeah. Bro, you need to get used to filming me because you're going to see me on the biggest stages soon.
I like it. That's what I'm talking about.
We're at the meet and greet here in Brussels with 2 superstars, Cedric Doumbé and Abdul the Lazy King, 2 big stars here in Belgium. I don't have quite so many French and Belgian fans, clearly.
Yeah, I've been in Belgium I live here for 2 years. I trained there, my first kickboxing belt. I prepared the fight here in Belgium, Brussels. So I love them and they love me.
That's cool. I'm very excited for the event tonight. Very good main event, actually. It's a very intriguing main event, actually. Habirora, I mean, huge step up in competition. I've trained with Danny Roberts before, a veteran, a very, very tough guy. So that's intriguing to me because I like to see what Habirora is doing with the huge step up. Having just fought somebody that his record was, I think, 0-2, to go fight Danny Roberts, a UFC veteran. That's intriguing to me, so very excited. 7,000 people sold out, so that's a second sold out show in a row for PFL here in Europe, so very good, very excited, happy to be here, looking forward to it.
There is a boundary that most people never cross, not because it's locked, but because what lies beyond is uncomfortable, unstable, unforgiving. It doesn't look like glory. It looks like repetition, obsession, isolation. Beyond the gates is where the real work begins, and where the noise of the world fades into silence, except for the voice inside your own head. This isn't about lights or belts. This is about the decision to chase something most people only dream about from a safe distance. Fighters don't just step into cages. They step into a life that demands everything and promises nothing. The returns? Sometimes pennies. The recognition? Often late, and the pain constant. But still, they choose this, not because they're reckless, but because deep down, they need to know who they are when comfort is stripped away.
Regarde, ça c'est ma famille, toute la famille, my family here.
You don't fake your way through this. There are no shortcuts, no safety nets, just you, your preparation, and the storm that waits on the other side. These men and women are cut from something ancient, the kind of spirit that doesn't flinch at sacrifice. They didn't fall into this life, they choose it. And that choice means walking through doors most people would rather ignore. This is the price. This is the process. This is what lives beyond the gates.
Time to stop running, Usman. Time to stop running. We know what's happening. We know what's happening in October. It's time to sign the contract. You know, that's what everybody wants to see. You cannot delay this any longer. October, sign the contract.
That was crazy. I love this thing. I love fighting. Thank you guys. Thank you everybody supporting me. This means a lot to me because sometimes it feels like supporting fighters, you know, you feel like you're drowning in the crowd, shouting, but every single one of you, I feel it deep inside my heart.
Seconden. Niet te weggeven. Niet te weggeven. Gooi die lange omstoot. Gewoon één lange omstoot.
Are you putting me in it? Oh man. Hey bro, listen. They call me the Russian Slayer, bro. I've been slaying these dudes, man. No, I have big respect for Russian dudes. Respect to all the Dagestani, Chechen fighters. They're amazing fighters, good fighters. But man, I just know how to beat them, man. I got the rhythm and I know how to beat them. And I definitely would like to train with them more and more and learn from them. But I'm very happy, man. I didn't fight for a year. Like my fight fell off, and I'm just happy to be here, man, and to perform like this.
leagues, baby, and coming for the crown. Let's go.
Not be defied, I will not be defeated, I put it all on the line. If you in my way, then stop it or you'll be watching me drive. It's not a stairway to heaven without a hell of a ride. I need that energy, I need more enemies for real. Them bottom feeders just had me heat at the top, it's chill. I'm locked and loaded now, I'm popping up on your radar. The game ain't never fair, I just work hard and play hard. Minor setbacks just led to something more major.
ING Arena, Brussels, Belgium. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Here's a middleweight specialist
here to you, brother. Talk to me about that performance. UFC vet, 14 fights, upper weight class, main event. Pressure? No? How do you handle it?
Brother, I don't know. La Belgique! Merci les gars! Merci vraiment! Putain les gars, on a fait sold out les gars, putain! Can I have the mic 1 minute? Les gars, avant de ne pas commencer à parler, je vais remercier mes coachs. Ça a été la prépa la plus dure de ma vie. Tarek, merci. Tout ce que j'ai appris maintenant, c'est grâce à toi. Tout ce que je sais dans les MMA. Tarek, il m'a appris, j'avais 18 ans. Et il m'a aidé jusqu'au bout. J'ai mes partenaires d'entraînement. Boris, c'est grâce à lui que j'ai mis sur un kick. J'ai mon frère Yannick, il y a Farel, il y a toute mon équipe, ma sécu, c'est mes frérots là, Lucas, j'ai ma famille qui est là. Un grand merci à ma famille de me soutenir. Putain, il y a mon quartier là-bas, 5000 fils de... Merci les gars. Voilà, merci. Mon équipe, le 5000, je vous aime. Putain. Cette prépa, j'ai eu l'épaule, j'ai eu un ligament qui s'est rompu, j'ai eu une fracture au pied, j'ai pas pu m'entraîner correctement les gars, je chiais dans mon froc avec ce fight, je me disais putain ça craint, et je l'ai fait les gars, flashback!
Now Patrick, we have America watching. America's watching through the PFL app, so I want you to tell America what you've just said to everybody.
Guys, 24 years old, 7-0, I jump off to welterweight against UFC vet. Knock, knock, lightweight, I'm coming!
You know, it's always kind of funny and a little bit special when you work on some things and it happens, you know? Even the boxing combos, a little bit of the high kick, the defense against the cage. When you plan something and it happens like you planned, it's always, it looks surreal, but at the same time, it's hard to get emotion when you work to get cold all the time. You know what I mean? I have to be cold all week. So now I don't even enjoy it because I control my emotions still. But at the end of the day, I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him, you know, he's my son. I won't say he's like my son, he is my son, you know. I have the same feelings, you know. And proud of him. Sky is the limit with him, as you can see, from all aspects. And I'll see you soon in Belgium, Will.
We are only here for a moment, all of us. And in that moment, some choose to fight, to bleed, to rise, to fall. And some choose to be heroes. Athletes, especially fighters, live in that fragile space between greatness and sacrifice. They entertain us. They risk it all for our cheers, for our judgment, for a fleeting glimpse of immortality. We watch them from the sidelines, safe in our seats, unknowing of the chaos inside the cage, or the cost it takes to walk into it. It's easy to love the highlights, to celebrate the wins, to scroll past the losses. But there is beauty in all of it, the good and the bad, the rise and the ruin. Tonight in Brussels, we were reminded moments like this are rare because what they give us isn't just sport, it's vulnerability, it's truth, it's the human spirit exposed. So I ask you, see them, appreciate them, remember them, because even legends are only here for a moment.